Hello guys, I'm Odin from Vouch and I'm here to present on one of my projects, that website. It's basically about a free website where you can sell our fruits there. You can buy a Welcome back. This is Odin again. As you can see, this is what I've been working on for a couple of weeks. Yeah, it's about fruits. Yeah. Once you all know this current era, we need to promote our health, and I think fruits plays a major role in that. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Okay. When making or creating a website, I look for three things, which would be the color, which is the theme of the website. In this case, I chose orange and black. Yes, it suits everything. This for everything. Yeah. Okay, so as I said earlier on, today's agenda is creating a website with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Yes. So we're using three languages in creating our website, which is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, so when someone says HTML, I see to be the main structure of the website. Well, the skeleton of the website, yes, because that's what the CSS and JavaScript is built on. So simply HTML means a hypertext markup language, or HTML, the standard markup language for documents designs to be displayed on the web browser. Yes, so as I said earlier, it has been confirmed here. On the other hand, CSS means cascading style sheet. It's a style sheet language used for the representation of a written language such as HTML or XML. Yes. You might ask, what is XML? From my research, it's also a markup language. Yes. And also, that's what CSS gives the website the colors, the beauty you see, whatever you see. The colors, the navbar, all the colors you see, the graphics. Yes, that's done by with CSS. And also JavaScript, not to forget about. JavaScript is mostly abbreviated as JS. It's a programming language that is one of the core technologies of the World Wide Web, alongside HTML and CSS. Research has shown that as of 2022, 98% of websites use JavaScript on the client side for web page behavior, often incorporating third-party libraries. Yes, so now let's get right into it. As I said, this project we've been working on has all the combination of the three HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which I would like to show you in the next few minutes. Yes, so what you are seeing here is like the HTML code of this website we have here. Yes. Before I begin, I would like to identify the key points of the website. We have here the navbar, which includes our home, fruits, our home page, fruits page, service page, contact us. That is when to contact us. Yeah. Then get a code. Here, you need JavaScript for the slider you can see here. Yes. Yeah. And also here, here's the main blog. This is JavaScript in this. And then also a little information about fruits again, and then some testimonies from clients here too. And also we had to integrate Google Maps on our webpage just to know where we are, but I think there's a little error on it. Work on that. And here's our footer. Our footer contains basically our social media handles and everything you can see here. Let's get right to it. So here we have our head, which you can see the doc type HTML that contains the head of the website. So here, as you can see, so this is a meta, chat sets, and compatible content. Here is the mobile methods. Okay, so for this one, this shows how our website should appear on mobile devices like phones, tablets, and etc. Yeah, so as you can see, our title of our website was tropical. It is tropical actually. Yeah, so that's what's shown on our website. And also, this is our style sheets. We added plugins. We also use Bootstrap in our website. Yes, as you can see here. One might ask, what's Bootstrap? Bootstrap is simply a front-end framework, and it's a free open source CSS framework directed at responsive mobile first front-end web development. It contains HTML, CSS, and JavaScript based design, templates for typography forms, buttons, navigation, and other interface components. Yes, so that's what Bootstrap is, in case you don't know about that. Here we have our header section, which is the area where we have our logo, as you can see here, and then our navbar brand. Yeah, that's where the logo is located, as you can see. Yes. And also, these are the links for our home page, for the pages on our website. So as you can see here, home is associated with the home.html file. So if I should click on home, it takes me to the current page, which is this. This is a home.html out here. Then also our fruit.html, which is a fruit page, as you can see here. So this, you can see it is linked with an href with a hyperlink. Yeah, so it basically links images, text, media to other media. So if I should change the destination of this to another web page, it will respond to that on my click, as you can see it. So services is also linked to the service.html. That's where you can see our service render. Yes, this is also linked to another web page to give you more info about fruits and how their benefits to the human body. Yes. Okay, this is our contact. So with this, as you can see, a nav link. Nav simply means nav bar. So a link on a nav bar is basically a nav link. That's where you have our pages located and linked together. Yes, as you can see, this is our get a code code. I can easily link this to another web page with this command. Since I don't have one for that, we leave it blank like that. We go to the next one. So what you can see here is basically our home page. Yeah, so first you click on home, you see welcome to our fruit shop, which is the main home page for the website. Yeah, so the line break is used to move any text above this break command to the next line. Yeah, that's also to shorten longer text. Yeah, if I don't do that, you would see the text will go all over the screen here. That's something. Yes. Let me try that and see. Yeah, so if I should bring this, let's copy this whole text and add it to the welcome to. Sorry, add it to this. I said come back here, I will do it. As you can see, this was on the next line. Because of the padding here, it can't contain the whole text. But if it wasn't the padding, it would have gone over here. So what we'll do is we'll revert it to the previous style. Which was that. Yeah. So that simply explains what I just did. Okay. These are also hyperlinks in the form of they respond to on my click. So this here shop now here, so you can see here. If I click on this right now, it will take me to the fruits.html, which is supposed to be our shop for the website. Let's try it and see. Yeah, so as I said earlier, here you can, as you can see, put a list of fruits available for purchase. Yeah, so that's how that's how this button works. Yeah. Okay, let's come back to our contact.html. Same with this. If I click on this, it takes me to the contact.html file or page. Let me say that. Put it this way because if someone should want to contact us and the person clicks on this link, he's able to send us these are the details so we can follow up. Yeah, so that's how the contact us works. Yes. We'll move on to this. So this here is this command here, img src equals image slide. So this command actually allows us to add images to our website. So this img here means image, src means source. So the source actually means the direction in which the image is found. We should enter a directory here. In our case, it's found in images, and then in images slide dash img. That's the name of the image. Alt means alternate text. So it works like if there's an internet issue or a connection issue with our web page and we can't view the image you want to view, the alt works as it gives you a text that shows what exactly the image is. Yeah. And then the slider is what's in here is what makes our web page like that. So this is basically done with JavaScript. Yes, use a plugin called Carousel. That's the name of the plugin we used in building the slider. As you can see, this code, this text here is what is reflecting here. Yes. Move on to the next page. So what we are seeing here actually are services. So this is also done with HTML, JavaScript, HTML and CSS actually. So as you can see, if I hover the mouse on the item, which is orange here, it changes the color to orange here. That is done with the hover command in CSS. It basically works with pointers. So when I'm here, the mouse pointer is an arrow. When I hover on the item, it changes to a finger pointing upwards. Yes, it's all done without CSS. I'll let you show you that in a minute. In order to find the particular line of code that we're looking for in CSS, there's a shortcut we use, which is the Control F. Control F gives you the find dialog to enter the class or whatever text you're looking for in the code. Yeah, so in our case, we're looking for card title in CSS. In our style file, so let's type that here. Card title. Okay, as you're seeing here. Yeah, so this. So as you can see here, the service section card, which is a hover. What I said earlier. So it will change the background of the line to orange. As you can see here. Yes. Okay, so same with the grapes and then guava. The read more button actually links this button. There's a hyperlink. There's a link associated with this button that takes us to another website for more information about fruits or tropical fruits. You can find out here quickly. So I'm read more. Yeah. So as you can see here, the hyperlink here. This is a link that links the button to another web page. So if I should click on read more, it's taking me to this link, this web page, which is the healthline.com/nutrition/healthy foods. Let's try that quickly. Yeah, so it worked for us. So this is the result of really linking the read more button to this site. This also links us to, this also works the same as the read more, just that this is kind of links this button to another web page on our website, which is the fruit web page. Yes, same with this and that. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the end of the service section. Yes, which is here. So the service section is basically this entire part of the code. The page is service section, and this is the end of it, as our code says. So now let's jump into our fruit section here. Here, in order to bolden this text, we have to use the H2 code. You have to use the H2 elements, elements to make the text bolden, as you can see. So the P basically means paragraph or any text in the web page, on the web page. So that's basically everything you can see here. And also our buy now works the same with the read more. So as you can see, this is a buy now. It's linked to the fruit.html. So if I should click on this site, this button right now, it's taking me to fruit.html, which is supposed to be our shop on the website. And also the image you are seeing here is linked with image.source. So as you can see here, this is the image for this, the orange you are seeing here, that's the link for it. So you can see image source, then image forward slash orange. Same with the grapes and then the guava. Here is a testimonial area for the website. This slider is done with JavaScript. So let's skip quickly to the end of fruit section here, which is that. So this whole block of code is fruit section here. Start from here and then end somewhere here. So as you can see, here is our client section here. So we created this by creating different blocks of code for each person. As you can see, Abena has their own block of code which starts from somewhere here and ends there. Then starts. So Rachel, as you can see, Rachel has hairs starting from this area. This area to that. So we have to do 3 for each person. So with this one, the image you're seeing here is linked with the same image source we said earlier on in the video, which is linked with. So we have to edit picture to fit in, because so this is the text for what you're seeing here. And also there are comments on our products. it's what you are seeing here. Yeah, so the same with Rachel and then Katrina. Yes. So we have to add a code to make it slide as I see now, which is that. As you can see, this is the end of the client section. Now let's jump into our contact section. As I see here. Yeah, so here is like a form, but more of like a styled form. So here we have our contact as text. As you can see here, the row, contact container, and then here is where we input our data. So we can see name here, which is a placeholder on our web page. Yeah. So type inputs basically means the user is feeding in information or data to the website. So the type indicates what type of data the user is supposed to feed into the web page, which is text. Yes, text. And the placeholder, as you all know, yeah, it's name. As you can see here, it's name. Same with the phone number and then the email. Yes. So here, yeah. So with the email, if the user is to feed in any text without the @ sign, the commercial @ sign, it won't recognize that as an email because the type specifically indicates email. Let's try that and see. Let's see, I enter all the. Let's see, okay. I enter my name, phone number, plus 233 123 24 5 6 7 6 9. Yeah. So with this, if I should enter any text without the commercial @ sign, I get an error that says it's not an email, and that space, as you can see here, please include an @ in the email address. Calling is missing an @ yeah, so without the @ sign, it won't work. It won't accept whatever data the user has fed into the form. Let's try it again. In my messages, hello, I tried to send. I got an error. Yes, that says please include an @ in the email address. It's because of the type. If I should change that to text, it's gonna work. Let's try it and see. Text. Let's see it. Let's come back and fresh. So my name, Arlen, phone number. My message, alright, hello, and I click on send. Fresh. Let's check our code again. Yes, as you saw, it worked because this area has not been declared as an email. That's why it worked. If I should make it as an email, it should be email. I save that. I come back to my form and try to do this. Come to an email, right? I try to send. Didn't work. Yeah, so here we have our footer area here, which it contains our fruits. We have available services, Miranda, and then our social media handles. Yes, so this one actually links to our Facebook page, that's our Twitter, and LinkedIn and Instagram. This right here, it's for newsletters. So for instance, a user comes to our web page and wants to receive newsletters from us. The user would have to subscribe to our newsletter by entering their email there and then clicking on subscribe. In that case, they will receive weekly newsletters from us. Yes. I'll try to show you the code for that soon. Yes, so that's it. So here, this button in HTML we submit. As you can see, we input an email, which will be the user's email here, and then button. So the type will be submit. Yes. In the text you are seeing in the button will subscribe. Here, what is that? You are seeing here right now. Okay, so we are seeing here, which is our footer here, is basically a link that links us to our Vouch Initiative International web page. Yes. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's go to our fruits area. Okay, so here is a fruits.html file, and let's quickly go through that. Which is it? So basically it's just a repetition of our main home page, because the footer is the same as the home page, and then the nav bar is the same as the home page. Yes. Right here, as you can see, this contains a hyperlink, which is supposed to make a purchase if you want to. Yeah, so as I said earlier in the previous, on the home page, this is a logo, as you can see here. We imported that with the image source element. Out is also an alternate text to give the user what the image actually means or what the image is speaking about. Yes. And also we have our navbar, as you can see here, which is the home, the fruits, services, and then the contact us. As you can see here. Alright, so this is basically all about the fruits. So what we have here, which is the best fresh orange, we use the H3 element for that, so it has a distinctive look from the other text we have here and there. The H3 simply means like header 3, which is not like a fresh fruit, which is made with header 2. Yes, so same with that. Our P here means paragraph. So paragraph means gives you the space to enter text you would like to add to your web page. Yeah. Also, our buy now button, what you can see here, it's not linked to any page, so that's it. It's blank. If I should add any page to our buy now button, immediately I click on buy now, it takes me to the destination page where I linked it to. Yeah, so as you can see here, we have a couple of images here, which is the orange, grapes, and guava. The orange is linked up with the image source, as I said earlier. Yeah, so it's basically a repetition of a previous web page. So same with, we also use the H3 elements for the finest fresh grapes, and then also a paragraph element for the text we have here, and then also this button is empty, is blank, doesn't have any hyperlink connected to it. Yeah, as you said, yeah. This is a footer. Yeah. Okay, I'll love to go through the service.html we have here. So here, as I said earlier, this is our service.html file for that, and I'll have to go through a couple of things before we proceed. What we are seeing here is now with the CSS actually, as I said earlier, and this is linked to another web page. Yes, this is actually linked to another web page. So with this one, we had to use some fonts. Yeah, the style has to link our CSS, which is our cascading style sheets file, to this, to give our web page the colorful graphics we are seeing now. Yes. So yeah, so this bootstrap for this to give it a responsive look and reaction. Yes. This is another, as I said earlier. So we are seeing here, these images here are linked with image source, which I'd love to go through one or two of them before we continue. Yes, so we are seeing here, which is the card item 1, 2, and 3. So the 1 basically is the orange, because we have orange, grapes, and then guava. Yes, one it's really the H5 element for that, so it's not as strong or as bold as the H3, H2, and H1. Yes. So this is the text for what we are seeing here. Same with the grapes and then the guava. What is that? As you can see, the image card, the card 1, which is the orange, has an alternate text, so which is card image cap. Yes, that's what will pop up if the image doesn't show up, or there's an error with the code, or there's a connection issue. Yes. And come to our second card, which is the grapes. As you can see, we use the same code for the first one with this, which is the image. So the class simply means it's a space separated list of classes of elements. Class allows CSS and JavaScript to select and access specific elements via the class vectors or functions like a method here. So the class here enables the developer or the programmer pick specific or access specific elements of the HTML code to assign style to or an animation to. Yeah, so if I would want to animate this card in JavaScript, I would just type in the class, which is image card top, card image top, yes, in JavaScript, and it will simply connect this line of code to that to whatever I'll be doing with it in JavaScript or CSS. Yes. So as I said, the card title, which is also a class, is grapes. So the grapes here, we are seeing that it's orange, it's made with the class title. So if I should go through my style.css, I will be able to see the color assigned to card title. Yes, card title, which is orange, as you are seeing here. And also, so yeah, same with our card item 3, which is our guava. Yeah, so it's also linked with our image source. Yeah, so it's linked with image class. So the class gives that particular card its identity in CSS or JavaScript. So the source indicates where exactly I'm picking that image from in my directory. Yes, in this case, all my project files are in one folder, which is Fruits website, as you can see. So I can quickly access all my JavaScript CSS files in my folder. Yeah, so as you are seeing, as I said earlier, the read more is linked to another web page, which is the www.healthline.com/nutrition/healthy fruits. If I should click on this right now, it should take us to this website. Let's try it and see. Yes, so as you are seeing, now read more button is linked to this web page. Yes, linked to this web page. I can quickly go back by pressing the back button on my mouse. Yes, and here there's also our photo, a list of fruits we have, our services, and then because our social media handles. Please do what to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Yeah. Alright, so that's all for our services page. Let's move on to contact us. Okay, so our contact us page is a page I created specifically to direct a user to contact us if they want to follow us or they have any inquiries about our products and services. So as earlier, this will contain user's name, the phone number, the email, which I said is key sensitive to text. So if I don't add the commercial @ symbol, it will only recognize it as an email. Yes, and a message. The button you are seeing here is the submit button. I would like to show you how it works. Okay, so contact.html, then so the thing you are seeing here is basically, so this div, this block of code you are seeing here, it's the div for our button we have here. So as you can see, the class is mt5 and the type is the button. Type of button is submit. We have other types of buttons, but in our case I didn't submit because that sends us whatever the user types in the form. Yes, that's basically everything about the contact us page. Alright, so let's go to a quick recap on everything we've gone through so far. As I said, so our home page is basically our page that contains bits of every web page we have on our website. As you can see, this sliding action is made with we made it with JavaScript. Yes, and these images were designed with Photoshop. Yes, these are actually linked to other web pages, as I said earlier. Same with this, and as you can see, our nav bar. So this is also linked to the home page. So if I should go to contact us and I click on that, it should take me back to our home page because that's the logo. It acts like it's an image that acts like a hyperlink. Yes, same with buttons and text. Yes, so let's come to services. So this area here was made with HTML and CSS. As you can see, the action you are seeing here with the orange line at the top was made with CSS. Yes, made with an element called hover. Hover actually works in a way that if the anytime the user uses the cursor on any button or any element on our page, it reacts to the programmed code. Yeah, so with this one, it was programmed to change the top line to orange and then change the cursor to that of a finger, a hand pointing up. Yeah, so same with this, that, and then this one too. This page is this button is also linked to another web page, which I said earlier on the video. Yeah, so let's move. That's basically everything about our services area. Let's move to our fruit tab, which is a bit of everything. This page actually has yeah, so these buttons here are not linked actually, they are just buttons. We will later link them to another web page on our website. Yeah, so as you can see here, this was imported with the image img that source. Then you enter your directory where the image is found in the folder to link it to that. We're able to view the image as in here. Same with the grapes and then the barber. Here too was done with Photoshop and then CSS. As you can see. Next to our testimonial. Here we have 3 of our customers, of our clients, showing love to us by recommending our product to the public. Yeah. So here we have to create 3 clients and then give them a caption. So the sliding thing you're seeing here right now was made with JavaScript. Yes, JavaScript. And then the colors are seen here was made with CSS. So as you can see, if I hover on these buttons, the color changes from black to orange. Yeah, so this is also made with CSS using the hover element, as you are seeing here right now. Same with our contact. So our contact here is basically a form created with HTML that will have the user to input their name, their phone number, their email, and then their message. Email here is character sensitive, so it won't accept any text being typed there without a commercial art symbol. Yes, and then this button is a submit button. So this actually works in a way that it sends us the information the user wrote on our form, so we want to take it up from there. These are also images we imported with the image source and the directory. So these are actually links to our social media handles, which we recommend you follow us on these. Yes, and also subscribe to our newsletter for weekly updates. Yes, that's basically everything. That's all we have for now. Thank you so much. My name is Olin from Vouch once again. See you later.